Hey guys, it's Cooley, and today we're going to be reviewing the ROG Ally. This is Toph. She is a Leachianus gecko. She is going to get up to like 12, 14 inches. Hey girl, come here. So yeah, this is Toph. Say hey. She's just looking at me. It's all right. All right. And so this is the ROG Ally X. I mean, this is a wonderful handheld. I really love it. This is a PC gaming handheld. If you've never heard of anything like this, it's worth every penny. And I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that you guys can learn something new and be introduced to something new if you didn't know about the product like this, you know? What is a ROG Ally X? A ROG Ally X is going to be a gaming PC handheld that runs on Windows. Now, this thing packs a lot of fun. It is a portable PC handheld. I can say it again and again, but really wrap your mind around that. You have access to Steam, Xbox, EA, Epic Games, and even more. You can download some of these games directly from the internet, just as you would on a normal PC, man. It comes with 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. You can't beat that. I mean, this is something that, in my personal opinion, is amazing. As soon as you open it up, you're able to just log right in and get to scrolling the catalog of PC Game Pass, a whole new thing, especially if you're someone like me who has an Xbox and haven't been able to access PC games. This is my very first time. Your mind's gonna be blown. There are tons of titles waiting for you to just play, logs and thousands of hours. You know, you're a gamer like me, they're waiting for you, bro. You can buy this for not only gaming, but for work, for studying. Now, granted, you're probably not gonna be getting a lot of that done. Would you buy it? Now, in my personal opinion, I'd say yes, but I'll go in depth as to why I feel you should buy it and who I think should buy this. Now, if you have a PC already and you're looking for something portable, possibly do your research because you already have a PC. Possibly look into like the Steam Deck. They also have the MSI out there. You're already integrated into the PC world, so this isn't something that I would more so pitch to you because you most likely are running a better machine than this. If you are someone who is still playing PS4 to Xbox One, and that's fine. I know that there are people out there, oh, they're still playing this old game. Like, dude, some of us just don't have the time and or we don't care. Sometimes as men, we're gonna put purchases off so we can purchase things for our family and our loved ones and do things of that nature. So a lot of us aren't just out here waiting up for every single drop, you know? So for those guys that's still in the old gen, don't sweat it. I feel like this will have you covered and it will welcome you into the new generation while future-proofing the product. This is something that's going to last. This isn't something that you're going to buy this year and then you're going to be like, oh man, should have waited. You know, that you're not going to run into that. So I can really say that about this product, that this is going to be a major upgrade for those who are still indeed operating on the old generation. $1,000. In today's economy, I can understand a band is a band. You know, that's rent. You know, that's daycare for some of my dads out there. You know, I fully understand. However, if 1K is expensive but not unobtainable for you, then I would say get this product. They also have the Xbox Ally coming out in a few months, and that product is supposed to be even more powerful than this, and it's supposed to be around the same tax bracket. So if you don't mind chunking out a few extra $100, then the new Xbox Ally would be something that I definitely pitch to you, mainly because it's going to pack more RAM and it's going to allow for you to process games at a higher rate than this will. However, again, this is still running Enjoy. So this isn't something that's, you know, a pushover on power. This is something that's really powerful, and I again believe that this will help you future-proof yourself into the next generation while having a portable device. Want to get into PC gaming, but without the hassle and without all of the knowledge and terms that you got to pick up. You know, my brother is like that. He works his dang ass off, and he isn't trying to purchase an item and immediately be met with a book of terms that he doesn't know, has to go look up and figure out what to do. Again, some people work so they don't have to do that. Some people just want products simple enough to enjoy the things that they want to enjoy without going into the further and beyond of everything, right? So if you're one of those people, I would suggest this product. You're going to have reviews online talking about, oh, Windows this, oh, Windows that. You're not in cyber, bro. It's not really going to matter to you. It really isn't. Like, the product runs exactly as it's promoted. You get to play epic games, Steam, Xbox. Everything that I've listed so far is what you get to play. So all of the extra nonsense that you get to hearing online, I would literally block it out because they're just going to chirp. Some people just like to find gripes, and that's okay. However, this product is really good, man. It's really good. Here's some of the benefits, and I am going to be looking down just to kind of go look at my script and make sure I'm saying the right things here. But despite online reviews of Windows 11, for the average person, those reviews mean absolutely nothing. And I just went over that. We aren't going to go over here and go back and forth about this thing and that thing and how we think Windows is this and that. Like the average person, you aren't going to mind updating something. The average person is going to be, oh, well, I have an update. Okay, let me go occupy my brain with the other tasks that I probably have on my docket. You know, it isn't that deep in my personal opinion. It's easy to learn / navigate. It's Windows. Windows is UI based, so it's user interface based. It's made for you. You have multiple customization options when it comes to the RGB colors on the analogs, and pretty much everything else. Like, it's a PC handheld, so being able to configure everything in the way that you can is absolutely cool. A lot of people talk about the lack of a handle on it, and I just don't have that gripe. I don't share that gripe. Like, I hold it pretty normally, and I don't have the biggest hands, so maybe you got small hands, maybe your hands are too big, the device is a little irritating. But for me, well, average guy, man, it's perfect. Like, I don't know, I just disagree. And so here is the ROG out of its casing. So we're gonna go ahead and boot her up. Look at that. Okay, you get to play games that are only on PC, giving you that option to play tons of games that you never got to play. And I, for one, am excited. Like, No Rest for the Wicked, Schedule 1, The Last Epoch. So many games that I've been doing research on, trying to get my hands on for quite some time here, and lo and behold, I have them, and they're running perfectly. I also like that this is Windows. I have a few Elite controllers, Xbox. I ain't got to buy nothing else. They're literally connecting just as I would connect it to a normal Xbox, bro. I love it. Now, there are some downsides to it. I'm not gonna lie, just being honest. So upon opening the box, if you're purchasing the product, and again, now my guys is out there that work hard, you know, back home and things of that nature, you most likely take a half day. Like, go get it, take a half day, or get it the night before, set it up. Because I'm not gonna lie, them downloads is gonna take about an hour or 2 hours. Upon opening it out of the box, I can't admit, but I was patient. Like, once it was downloaded, I purchased, I think, like, Schedule 1, let it downloaded Apex Legends, few other games, and then when I got home the next day, it was just ready to go. It wasn't an issue. Not all of your Xbox library is going to be available to you, if at all. Just depending on the games that you've decided to play and if they have been indeed ported over to PC Game Pass. If that game has not, then unfortunately you will not be able to play that game. That is why they are coming out with the Xbox ROG LIX, and that is going to be integrated with the Xbox interface, allowing for us to play our Xbox games natively. That releases in August. This product has been released for at least like a year or so now. So if you're watching this video, definitely check out to see if the ROG Xbox Ally is out, because I would definitely prefer you to go get that product. Another downside is any of the PC games you want to play, you will have to purchase. I don't see like any subscription-based thing or anything there. However, Steam is constantly running sales from what I can see that I've been on within the last few weeks there, and I mean, the sales are good. You got some good games going on sale for like $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really, like, Death Stranding 2, I believe, just came out on PS4, and I believe Steam has Death Stranding, the first game, on sale for like less than $10. So they have tons of great deals, in my personal opinion. So though that is a downside, just know you aren't chunking out $50, $60 per individual game. There are tons, if not thousands, of titles listed on Steam that all are affordable to the average person. Another downside that you might think is buying more accessories for the ROG so that you can maximize the potential. I can admit I did have to go buy a separate dock. My wife has a monitor for me. It's a portable monitor, and I understand that me personally, I take my consoles like everywhere. Like my little Series S, one of the main reasons that I got it purposefully over the X was because I was like, disk drive, I don't see myself buying physical copies. If I'm being honest, too much to keep up with, and I travel constantly. I love to take my games places, and that was just one of the reasons that I actually got the Xbox Series S. But you will have to buy more accessories. You have to buy a dock, and again, my wife did purchase me a portable monitor months before, actually, and that's just how it rolled. I was lucky and fortunate enough to already kind of have these things in my repertoire, but I couldn't imagine, someone else who's trying to model the exact same build as me and then being like, oh, dang, man, I just purchased the ROG, now I gotta go and get this dock, and now I gotta go get a portable monitor. At least you have the screen from the ROG. However, I understand some people still like to just have that couch game time, and I feel like kind of having that screen right there in your face. The device is a little heavy, and for one, playing it undocked does minimize the power that it's outputting for the game that you're playing, and the battery life isn't that long. It's around 2.5 hours if you're playing like a AAA game. So do I personally think that you should buy the product? Yeah, I do. Personally, if you're someone who doesn't have a PC in any of these points that I've brought up, even if you do have a PC and you're looking to step into the handheld game, if any of these points that I brought up is something that you personally think would benefit you, I would suggest getting it. I mean, you get to play Enzoy, you get to play Persona 3. There's No Rest for the Wicked that's out. There are plenty of other games that I know I could probably say, but they're not anything that anyone else wants. So, and there are tons of games to play on there. So I truthfully feel like you guys should get it. Shout out to the guys back home. I feel like I really made this video for my guys back home that just aren't into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. A lot of people live like a very kind of slow life out there, bro. It's slow living. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I know work at plants, work for, the post office, work for just a lot of places that are 9 to 5, man, or sometimes their shifts start at 5 a.m. in the morning. By the time they get home, they're already working on another project for the house or something. And when they do have that time to play the game or look up new information, it's kind of just a video that they can probably look at, think it's cool, and then back to work, right? You know, so this video is for the guys back home, man. This is a video for my hard workers out there. You love gaming, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for something to keep you updated with everyone else while simultaneously being able to transition into the PC world. I would suggest this product, man. Like, this is something that's going to allow you to, like I stated throughout the video, man, you're going to be able to become a PC gamer, playing all the Steam games that you want. It's a PC handheld, so go play it anywhere you want to. Go play outside in the freaking bonfire, bro. You know, I know fall season is bonfire season out there, so that's how I look at it, man. This video is really for anyone, but specifically for the guys back home. I know there's a lot of people that are in that state, Alabama specifically. You're just working hard, bro. You aren't on the internet looking up this fact, looking up that fact, and all of the other things. So I really hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope that this is something that's opened your mind to something. You know, I know that we have a lot of people, we got a lot of fans. Even though our subscriber count is at like 2 or 3 right now, we got a lot of fans. So I want to thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to do more videos on the ROG and actually show you guys what I'm playing, clips of Enzoy, clips of Schedule 1, things of that nature, letting you guys actually get reviews from the games. And I'm just going to give my personal opinions on how I enjoyed the games, because I feel like the reviews, you know, reviews are reviews. So it's everything that I got, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I love you. I thank you. And me and Tough are out.